The emergence of Comrade Ibrahim Adigun as the chairman of Lagos chapter of the National Youth Council of Nigeria (NYCN) was greeted by jubilation as members of the foremost youth group in Nigeria voted him as their choice candidate to take over the mantle of leadership.
This is to express my genuine intent to assume the role of chairman for the National Youth Council of Nigeria NYCN Lagos State Chapter.
Few weeks ago, Comrade Adigun declared his interest to contest for chairman of the Lagos chapter of NYCN, a position which he eventually secured after embarking a long and rigorous campaign exercise which saw him win the minds of members across the state. As early as 10 a.m., delegates and members from the 57 local councils in Lagos State trooped in their various buses to the Center for Management Development in Magodo area of Lagos State, the venue for the Congress. The election was conducted under the supervision of the chairman of Electoral Committee, Comrade Saliu Adekunle. It was witnessed by the national president of NYCN, Ambassador Sukubo Sariagbe Sukubo, and top shots representing various government bodies, such as the Department of State Service, DSS, Nigerian Police, State Ministry of Youth and Sports Development, Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development.
Let me reiterate that the commitment of the Ministry of Youth and Social Development to the Youth Council, we are partners in progress, and the success of the Council is one of our statutory responsibilities.
Notable among them are Lagos State Commissioner for Youth Mr. Mobolaji Ogunlende, who came alongside the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Mrs. Toyin Oke Osanyitolu, among others. Also present are quite a number of Governor Sanwo-Olu's aides, many of whom are youths. They include the likes of SSA Youth Mobilization, Mr. Alabi Opeyemi Oladimeji, SSA Technical and Vocational Education, Mr. Giwa Moore, SSA Student Union Affairs, Samuel Kako. Comrade Adigun is a reputable grassroots mobilizer. Until his victory at the election, he was the coordinator of the National Youth Council of Nigeria (NYCN) Odiolowo Ojuwoye local branch. He was also a one-time speaker of the Lagos State University Student Parliamentary Council. While delivering his acceptance, he promised to elevate Lagos State NYCN chapter to become a model for excellence which will set the pace for other chapters across the country. He reassured Lagos youths of better days ahead. Joining him, the task of taking NYCN Lagos chapter to the next level are the members of his executive cabinet, such as Deputy Chairman Comrade Comfort Olafare, Vice Chairman Lagos Central Comrade Ahmed Karim, Vice Chairman Lagos East Comrade Asoro Abubakar, Vice Chairman Lagos West Comrade Aladeotan David, General Secretary Comrade Gbemisola Adeniyi, and 13 others holding key and strategic position in the association.
As enshrined in our P3 agenda, professionalism, productivity, and publicity for meaningful engagement for the Lagos youth. We are going to take on radical change and ensure that our youth in Lagos are gainfully engaged, because we believe that when our youth are engaged, Lagos will be safer, Lagos will be more prosperous.
The commissioner applauds the election process, which he congratulated Comrade Adigun, urging him to remain focused and determined in taking the youth to greater heights.
So far, so good. They've turned out en masse. It's been peaceful. We expect it to be peaceful all through the process. And I must commend the outgoing National Youth Council members for their steadfast, for their for everything that they've done over the last 4 years during their tenure. They've set a template, they've set a bar. The next set of EXCO members, they have a lot of work to do. I'm using this opportunity, to charge all youths to continue to be of good character. Let us hold ourselves, to our values, to the values that has been imbibed in us, so that we can continue to be great in whatever we do.
It's a symbiotic relationship between the National Youth Council of Nigeria, the Lagos State chapter. They need us, we need them. The ministry is in charge of ensuring the engagement, education, and empowerment of youth. And for us to do that, we have to partner with the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Lagos State chapter. So I am expecting a better, with the outgone executive. We had a fantastic relationship. So we can only build up on that relationship that we had.
Past and present member of the National Youth Council of Nigeria in Lagos chapter commended the conduct of the Congress and urged the newly elected leader to be transparent.
Well, the process has been rigorous, I must say. Today marks 114 days we have been on this assignment, and today we are delivering the mandate given to us by the entire management of National Youth Council of Nigeria, Lagos State. It is vigorous, it is demanding, it is persevering, and it's worth celebrating today for us to come out with this in flying colors.
The future plans for the council is the reason why we are actually happy and comfortable that indeed we are handing over a united council. So what has happened today for me will forever remain in my memory, and I'm thankful to Almighty God. I'm thanking every single person that were instrumental to this success story.
Elected new set of executive. As the immediate past vice chairman, I'm so much happy that this Congress came peacefully and we're able to elect 19 new executive members that will pilot the affairs of the National Youth Council of Nigeria Lagos State chapter. So, and I want to congratulate my own friend, my brother, a very active coordinator, a candidate that I believed in so much. That's another friend, engineer Adigun Ibrahim, who became the chairman today. And this is a clarion call. It's an assignment. It's a tall order. I so much sympathize with him because the task is enormous.
I have the plan of CHESS agenda. CHESS agenda, C simply stands for Civic and Technology Education. The H for Health and Education. The E for Empowerment and Entrepreneurship. The S for Social Inclusion. And the other S for Skill Development. You would agree with me that all of these are very important for the youth of Lagos State, because as much as we must acknowledge that Lagos State is a center of excellence, we must as well acknowledge that the youth have a large role towards the growth and development of Lagos State, and that is why the youth must be given utmost attention, which myself as the deputy chairman, the chairman, and other executive members are going to work hand in hand towards the success of this.
Yes, where much is given, much is expected. Since the government is doing very good to the expectation of the youth of Lagos State, the youth should replicate by remaining peaceful, focused, so that what they are sowing today, they will reap it tomorrow.
My advice for them is for them to look at what has happened today, to reflect back on what they have always done, and not to relent on the effort they have made over the years. I urge them to take this mantle of leadership beyond today and go beyond to do things and make all Lagos State youth, all Lagos State youth indigenes proud.
The newly elected executive are expected to spend 4 years in office.